In today's video, things got intense in the 15k hit in Antalya. This week I'm playing doubles with my friend Yanaki Milev, a Bulgarian player, ranked around 600 for doubles and around 500 for singles. Like you saw in last week's video, me and Juan unfortunately lost in the final, but this week it was time for a redemption, so hopefully I can pick up my first pro title this week. So in the first round we played a Czech player and a Russian player. Unfortunately we weren't able to film the match, but we did win 6-1, 6-2. Going into the second round, we were facing Alexander Binder and Marat Sharapov, both ranked around 800 in doubles. Sharapov's also ranked much higher in singles, so it's definitely going to be a really tough test, and we knew we were going to have to dig deep. So going into this quarterfinal match, we knew it was going to be tough. These two guys were obviously both solid players. I'd played Binder the week before as well. So me and Yanaki, building on the confidence of the first match, wanted to kind of start strong. It was important though, to take the first set in these matches. Fighting uphill battles, definitely not one that you want to do. For the first few games, the camera angle was a little bit tight, but it'll open up a little bit after. And again, it was on serve. Yanaki hitting crazy shots like that up the line. Gave him some good confidence, and the vibes were pretty good at the beginning of this match. Again, on serve here until 3-all. We were just trying to ask the question in these service games. I'm kind of a big believer in doubles of, just asking the question, seeing if the door's going to open up, and just looking to see if we can get a sudden death juice or just a break and steal a game here or two. But at the beginning of this match, it was pretty tight. And so here we get our first breakpoint chance on serve. Yanaki with a great backhand return there, really being aggressive. Yanaki plays nice and big from the baseline, good serving, puts that backhand up the line. We take the break, and now I'm serving here at 4-3. Managed to put in one ace, two aces, some very solid serving, and that's especially what you want, high first serve percentage. Put in a lot of balls. Yanaki puts away the smash here, and we get a chance to take the first set, 40-30. Sharapov putting in some solid serves. Again, sudden death juice here for the set point. Yanaki kind of just trying to hold the ball cross, but they managed to put the ball away. But nevertheless, we're on serve here for this first set. Get a little bit of luck, but managed to serve out the first set here and get it off to a good start. And as you can see, the first game was super tight, a lot of close points, and we go down 40-15 in my service game. They play a good return game, couple errors from myself, just mistiming some of the shots. I think it's really important sometimes to mix in baseline play, but also coming to the net. I didn't think I did that enough, but we broke once again. I feel like we were really good on the return games. Obviously, we both had quite solid serves, so we were winning most of those, but the return games, we were really able to just let loose a little bit. We go up down 4-3-4 in this second set, and now it's all about, can we make sure that we don't get broken, which looks unlikely because they're 40-15 up here. Two break point chances. Yanaki just puts that ball wide, and now we're on the back foot. Suddenly one break down, they're serving for the set, and here we go with some solid serving into a match breaker, and let's just say it gets intense. Right here, having fall back all the way from 9-6 down to 9-all. This was a huge point. I want to really make sure that I kept my patience, my concentration. We were both on edge, but obviously with a huge comeback brewing, this was a huge point. And so with that insane clutch win, we get 4 ATP points for making the semi-finals once again. A huge comeback victory, which we were super pumped about.
Yeah, so I managed to win 11-9. That was, I think for me, the most stressful doubles match I've ever played.
It was really, really tough. Honestly, 3 match points down after we were 6-4 up. It was tough, you know, but...
How big was the pump? When we win 9-8, it's as if we've won the match. 9-0, I go forehand down the line, again like we won the match.
It was crazy. Like, the emotion were like over the level. We did some great points.
Yeah.
We got a bit lucky, to be honest, but yeah, I think in the end we deserved the win.
I think in the second set we got a little bit unlucky, so maybe just karma. It hits him. Okay, we thought in the body, maybe the racket, who knows? And then I think we lost 2 sudden death juices. Could have gone either way, but yeah, I'm happy we managed to dig it out. My brother phoned me after the match. He said at 9-6 he turned his phone off. He thought we'd lost. I phoned him after the match. He was going crazy. He was like, what's going on?
Yeah,
and to be honest, I can't even still believe that we came back. But
we were waiting for that phone to turn off.
Yeah, but it was a solid effort. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
And in the semi-finals, we were to face Dinko Dinev and Mateusz Ujvari, ranked 1800 and 1100 respectively, but also both very strong singles players. Yanaki was also in the semi-finals of singles, so it was going to be a tough test. So we're starting here at 4-all in this first set. Cameron wasn't able to pick up the first few games, but this match was super tight at the beginning. We were up, a break got broken, so it was, back and forth the whole time. Yanaki here on serve, they put in some very, very loose returns, and we go down 40-love. And this game here at 4-all is always a bit of a annoying one to lose, because obviously they're serving for this first set. Again, the first set's super crucial in these doubles matches, especially with the match tiebreak and the sudden death juices. You really got to make sure that you're focused and staying concentrated. Great volley there from Mateusz there at the net. And, they've won a swing here of quite a few points in a row, which, isn't boding well for the confidence. Going through to the second set, I said to Yanaki, we've got to win this first game. We've got to really put them under some pressure here. Let's really try and make sure that we're on it. They were playing nice and free, nice and loose, really returning and serving well to the spots. So this first game was going to be crucial. And Yanaki completely shanking that smash wasn't helpful towards that, but we do manage to get a little bit fortunate here. Mateusz putting that ball long and holding the first service game. Great hands there and there by Dinko, and I think a lot of the time they were just putting their volleys away more consistently than we were. I think I was a little bit loose of the net. I was good when it kind of came to me with a bounce, but just a few balls, just wasn't anticipating it greatly. And they returned really, really well. And, as you can see, just that volley flying a little bit on me, just not super locked in these service games where we really had to be at the beginning of the second set. And just missing balls like that just wasn't going our way. And obviously down here a break, we've got to ask the question. We've got to make sure that they actually are able to now serve it out for the rest of this set. So we made sure to maintain our energy levels as much as possible. Really try and ask the question in this service game, getting off to a great start with Yanaki coming across the net, really trying to pummel that ball as deep as possible. And this was a huge point. And Mateusz just coming across the net, making the decisive move, and just shanking the return there, going down 5-3. Again, gotta ask the question here. But here, down 30-love, Mateusz playing that ball up the line. The ball just bouncing up on me, and we go 40-love down here. And Yanaki putting in a great return up the line. We get it all the way back to 40-30. And unfortunately do miss long, and we're knocked out 4-4 in the semi-finals but nonetheless, a super good week. So this week I obviously got another 4 ATP points, which pushed me even higher up the ATP rankings to 1002 in the world. Really close to breaking the top 1000 barrier. Hopefully we can get it in next week's doubles. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.